come to resolution of one vector along another vector and perpendicular to another vector. Yes, yesterday over. One small revision on that. Yes, here A bar magnitude A and here B bar magnitude B. Students, this is A bar, this is B bar, A magnitude, B magnitude, angle is a theta. Now my target is resolution of vector B bar. Means we are going to resolve the B, not A. One is along the A, another is perpendicular to A. Yes, so students, along the A means this direction, perpendicular to A means this direction. So now B along A means already we know angle theta. So that's why component of B bar along A bar is nothing but a B cos theta. So the component of B bar along A bar is a B cos theta. Now component of B bar perpendicular to A bar means this direction. Indirectly here. Here to here, whatever may be now length is there, projection of B bar on A bar is nothing but a component of B bar on A bar, along A bar. Now perpendicular means this opposite, here to here distance. Yes, here to here distance, here to here distance, both are the same. So that's why students, this length is nothing but a opposite B sin theta. Here to here is a B cos theta. Component of B bar along A bar B cos theta. Component of B bar perpendicular to A bar is a B sin theta. So now along this direction already A bar is there. For that A bar B cos theta also now along A bar. Next to this B bar, another component to B sin theta. So this is resolution of one vector along another vector and perpendicular to that vector. You can resolve even A bar also. One component along B bar and perpendicular to B bar. Yes, for example, component of A bar along B bar is a cos theta. Component of A bar perpendicular to B bar, A sin theta. So this all we know. Now come to today's exact topic, addition of two vectors first. Once two vectors addition over, then now more than two vectors, any number of vectors we can add. Yes, again I am telling, scalar addition is different from vector addition. Vector operators are different. Yes, just like the previous now, 3 plus 4. In case of scalar, 7, that's all. But in case of vector, 3 plus 4 have many values. These values in the range from -1 to +7. Many, all values. So that's why vector addition, yes, carefully we need to find out. Just wait. Yes, but before going to this vector addition, one small now mathematics already completed previously in the triangle. Yes, one more time. Yes, all students, very simple fundamental. Suppose it is right angle triangle, students. It is one right angle triangle. Angle 90. So right angle triangle. Here to here length, let it be some x. Here to here length y. Already right angle triangle. This side length x, this side length y. hypotenuse length we need. All we know. Root over x square plus y square. So this is now length of hypotenuse of this right angle triangle. All known, right? Just by using that small concept only, now I am going to explain vector addition. Okay, just wait. Vector addition. Already completed topics, so don't forget. Yes, here remember previous topics and apply those previous topics to present topics wherever applicable. That is important. Right, now target is A bar comma B bar are two vectors. These two vectors, now we need to add. So after adding, that is A bar plus B bar, nothing but one more vector, that is R bar. After adding two vectors, we will get one more vector. Vector addition of two vectors is one more vector. Vector has both magnitude and direction. A bar and B bar are two given vectors. So now R bar is addition of those two vectors. Addition of those two vectors is again one more vector. That is R bar. Our target is both magnitude and direction of R bar, because R bar is a new vector. So information related to new vector, our target. That means our target is a R bar. Okay, just wait. Yes, here A bar and B bar given like this. This is A bar magnitude A. A bar magnitude A. And B bar. Yes, any place now. Suppose it is a B bar. Its magnitude B with respect to first vector, that is A bar. This angle is a theta. Like that now, two vectors given. A bar of magnitude A, B bar of magnitude B. This B bar is making an angle theta with respect to A bar, like that given. Now addition required. A bar plus B bar. Addition of. Yes, first addition. Basic concept I am explaining follow. Then later now this all mathematics. A bar plus B bar means A bar is a one vector, that over. Vector always starting from one point, ending at another point. Starting point is a tail, ending point is a head. That means A bar here started, here ended. That's it, over. Now second vector is a B bar. B bar also one point starting to another point terminal, means now termination, ending point. So A bar here started, here ended. B bar here started, here ended. Now addition of these two vectors, how to find? First vector is a bar. So A bar you need to consider from starting to ending. Yes, already there, you need not to worry. Now second vector, whatever may be their location on the board, here or here or somewhere, anyway. You need to draw second vector without changing magnitude and direction, such that that second vector should start from ending point of a first vector. This is the first vector, right? Where ended first vector? Here ended. But B starting is here. But we can replace the vector from one place to another place without changing magnitude and direction. That point we know. So that's why B bar, even though starting from here, now I am writing from this starting point here, ending point. These two coincide. And later, this is a B bar, magnitude B, angle theta. Right? Now, given vector this is, but I replaced without changing magnitude and direction. That's why after replacement here. Okay, just wait. After replacement, now this vector you need not, because already replaced. Same this vector B bar here drawn. Okay. So now starting point of A, ending point of A, we know starting and ending. Later, ending point of A, starting point of B, at the same place we coincide already. So starting point of B, ending point of A here coincided, right? Next to part vector B ended this point. So now starting point of first vector, ending point of first vector, starting point of second vector, ending point of the second vector. Our target is addition of these two vectors. That resultant vector start from starting point of first vector in the example A bar and ends at ending, that is a terminal point of last vector. Last means here B bar. So that's why students remember, not only here, any place. After redrawing all vectors like that, so second vector starting point to first vector ending point should coincide. Suppose third vector is there, third vector starting to second vector ending should coincide. Like that, all you need to draw vectors, whatever the number. Now final resultant vector, yes, should start from starting point of first vector and terminates, that is ends at terminal point of last vector. But in the present example, only two vectors. That's why starting point of first vector is a and the terminal point of last vector is a B. So that's why students, here this is starting point of first, this is ending point of last. Here to here, this is nothing but a R bar. That is the resultant. Resultant vector R bar is A bar plus B bar, means this is the meaning of that. Okay, clear? This R bar is now our resultant vector, means that is unknown vector, because new vector now came. That unknown vector information our target. So that's why R bar magnitude, that is now R equal to question mark, R bar magnitude question mark, and R bar is making an angle alpha with the first vector A bar. Resultant vector is making some angle alpha with the first vector. That angle question mark. Because any vector having magnitude and direction. That's why magnitude question mark. Angle, direction means angle. Angle also question mark. So this is now our target. So this one how to find? Very simple, just wait. Yes, so students, this point I am taking O. This point A and this point is the B. So from here to here, length is small a, because magnitude of the vector A bar is a small. Next, from here to here, length is a B. Now, I am just simply drawing one perpendicular line to A bar direction. This is perpendicular line. This point I am taking a C. Yes, now students, component of B bar along A bar, that's why previously components resolution I explained. component of B bar along A bar is a B cos theta. Now, component of B bar perpendicular to A bar, B sin theta. This is B cos theta, this is B sin theta. Now, students, here to here is a R. Now, triangle OCB. OCB is nothing but what? Right angle triangle. So now students, right angle triangle. O to B is a hypotenuse. Yes, already previously explained. All students know right angle triangle information. Yes, right angle triangle OCB, hypotenuse square, that is R square equal to adjacent side. That means now from here to here, students, here to here small a, but here to here B cos theta. Total A plus B cos theta whole square plus opposite B sin theta whole square. Okay. Yes. Now from here onwards, no simple. This is now A plus B whole square formula. A square plus B square cos square theta plus 2AB cos theta plus B square sin square theta. So now students, B square cos square theta plus B square sin square theta, that is B square. So A square plus B square plus 2AB cos theta is a R square. But our target is R. So therefore students, R equal to under root A square plus B square plus 2AB cos theta is a R. Yes, R is only our target, right? Because magnitude of resultant vector is unknown. That is our target. Yes. First target over. Second target is a angle alpha. Yes, again. Yes, here only. In this now, right angle triangle OCB students, tan alpha equal to tan alpha opposite side by adjacent side. But what is opposite side? B sin theta divided by adjacent to A plus B cos theta. Therefore, alpha equal to B sin theta. Yes, here alpha means tan inverse. Tan inverse B sin theta divided by A plus B cos theta. This is angle also completed. Yes, students, this is tan inverse, because tan alpha we know. Yes, tan inverse B sin theta divided by A plus B cos theta is a alpha. So both magnitude completed and also angle means direction also completed. This direction with respect to first vector, that is A bar. So now first vector A bar having the magnitude small a and the second vector B bar having the magnitude small b. These two vectors, that is the second vector B bar is making an angle theta with the first vector A bar, and the vector addition of this A bar and B bar, that vector addition is one more vector. That vector is R bar. R bar magnitude is R and R bar direction, that is angle with the first vector is alpha. Yes, this R and alpha in this way completed. Very clearly, right? R equal to root over A square plus B square plus 2AB cos theta. Theta is angle between A bar and B bar. And alpha is angle made by the resultant R bar with the first vector A bar. So that is tan inverse B sin theta divided by A plus B cos theta. Right, students? Now you need to remember these two equations, but wherever applicable, you need to utilize them. But before that, all meanings important. Okay, one time please take fast. Yes, so students, r equal this equation, remember, and alpha equal to this equation, remember. Okay, just wait. Yes, r equal to root over a square plus b square plus 2ab cos theta. Students, this is the cos theta. This cos theta value is in between -1 to +1, right? Cos theta least value -1, maximum value +1. Suppose cos theta -1, that is the least value. Cos theta is least, or also minimum, that is the least. Suppose cos theta maximum, or also maximum. So that's why, suppose cos theta is -1, a square plus b square minus 2ab. A minus b whole square or b minus a whole square, depending on that fact. So after simplification, you will get this r value. R is only the magnitude. That's why plus minus not required, just a number. So this r minimum equal to a difference b. Students, a difference b means suppose a is more, a minus b. Suppose b is more, b minus a. Means anyway we need only magnitude. So this is r minimum. When r minimum? Cos theta equal to -1. Yes, when r minimum? Cos theta equal to -1. Students, when cos theta -1, theta equal to 180 degrees. So therefore, here theta equal to 180 degrees. What is the meaning of 180 degrees? Suppose one vector a bar here, another vector b bar here. This angle theta equal to 180. Indirectly, the angle between two opposite vectors. So this is now 180 degrees. Now coming to maximum, +1. A square plus b square plus 2ab means a plus b whole square. So a plus b is the maximum. So that's why this r maximum equal to +1, that is a plus b. Now minimum we know, that is a difference b, means either a minus b or b minus a. Maximum a plus b. This a plus b when possible? Cos theta equal to +1 means theta equal to 0. Theta equal to 0 means what? Two vectors, that is a bar and b bar, both are in the same direction. Same direction. A bar and b bar both same direction. So that's why here theta, yes, this is not the theta. Theta, yesterday how to find out theta completed now? So that's why here theta we can't write because it is a 0. So that's why simply write theta equal to 0. So now two vectors suppose along the same direction. The magnitude of vector addition is nothing but simple addition of their magnitudes, means a plus b. Suppose both are opposite, either a minus b or b minus a. Suppose here a dominates, a more, resultant also in the direction of a bar. Suppose b bar more, resultant is in the direction of b bar, magnitude b minus a. That is only the difference. Right. So now remember the range of magnitude of resultant vector, that is from a minus b to a plus b. So that's why in the previous example also I told, suppose two vectors having the magnitudes 3, 4. Suppose 3, 4. These two magnitudes of two vectors. What is the magnitude of resultant? That is vector addition of these two vectors. A minus B or B minus A means either 3 minus 4 or 4 minus 3. Means indirectly here 1 to 7. Magnitude 1 to 7. But R bar may have even minus 1 also. Minus 1 means just direction opposite when compared with the our starting vector, opposite direction. So suppose 3 and 4. First vector 3, second vector 4. What is the result in this direction 1? Suppose this direction 4, this direction 3. What is the result in this direction 1? That's all. This direction 1 along with the direction you can write minus 1. But this direction 1 plus 1 you can. But we need only magnitude. So that's why 1 to 7 now I can. Including minus, that is the direction. So, but 3 and 4 suppose two scalars. What is the vector? Scalar addition of 3 and 4. Simple answer 7. But vector addition is not now single answer. Yes, the answer in between 1 and 7, along 1 and 7 also, including 1 and 7. Between 1 and 7, many values are there. Need not know 2, 3, 4 now, integers. Even now decimals also, 1.222, like that also, all possible. Right? So this is now range of magnitude of vector addition. Okay? Yes. In between A minus B and A plus B, any values may have. Next. Okay, once now take this now, I will now explain next. Yes, once completed, now yes, so students, now here another one more special case. Suppose if A equal to B, two vectors having the magnitude same, direction not the same, just magnitude same, A equal to B. Then I am substituting here A equal to B. So therefore R equal to under root A square plus 2A square cos theta. A square plus A square 2A square. 2A square take common. 1 plus cos theta. 1 plus cos theta. Right? Yes, from the trigonometry, cos theta expressions I explained. Cos theta. That is 2 cos square theta by 2 minus 1. Therefore, 1 is sent to this side, 1 plus cos theta. Yes, here R equal to under root 2A square 1 plus cos theta. Yes, 2 cos square theta by 2. Therefore, 2 outside, A outside, cos of theta by 2. What is the theta? Angle between A bar and B bar is a angle theta. So 2A cos theta by 2 is resultant. That is the magnitude of resultant of two vectors having the same magnitude. A equal to B, this is the special case. 2A cos theta by 2. A equal to B, this is now magnitude. Right? Yes, now come to angle wise also. Yes, tan alpha is nothing but B sin theta divided by A plus B cos theta. B sin theta divided by A plus B cos theta, previously derived that. Yes, now this is the angle. Suppose if A equal to B, A equal to B, then what happened? A equal to B here, A take outside, A cancel out. So now tan alpha equal to sin theta divided by 1 plus cos theta. Students, 1 plus cos theta, 2 cos square theta by 2. Yeah, just now there. So that's why here sin theta. Now sin theta I am writing 2 sin theta by 2 cos theta by 2 divided by 1 plus cos theta. Yes, 2 cos square theta by 2. 2 cos square theta by 2. 1 cos theta by 2. Cos theta by 2. 2 cancel. So then tan theta by 2. This implies alpha equal to theta by 2. So that means resultant vector is exactly in between A bar and B bar here. Alpha is exactly half of the angle. Suppose students, this is A bar and this is the B bar. Its magnitude A, its magnitude also A. This is the angle theta. Our R bar exactly divides this angle now too. That is R bar. This angle is a theta by 2. This angle also theta by 2. So this is the meaning of alpha equal to theta by 2. And its magnitude R equal to 2A cos theta by 2. 2A cos theta by 2. So this is now, yes, one special case. If A